How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for checking out my video, and today is going to be something that's really fun because it's not going to really be going over any Diablo 2 content. It's going to be more so just kind of going over some really mean, hateful comments that people have left on some of my Diablo 2 videos and just talking about them and just seeing how hurtful they really were, because reading them, they just cut so deep. It just were too toxic for me that I don't think I could do any more Diablo 2 videos. All joking aside, we're gonna go ahead and read some of these comments and just discuss them. Before we jump to the video, let's go ahead and do some comment shoutouts, and they are from Tiny T-Rex, Munson Roy E27, and Geo, and they all had something to say about which one of the rumors they liked more, Grief or Last Wish, as well as the person that I gave the comment shoutout to in my Diminishing Magic Finding Return video. And that actually goes against one of the comments that I'm gonna be going over in this video. And with all that said, let's go ahead and jump right in.
Not even death can save you from me.
Greetings, mortals. I knew you would find your way back here.
So in this video, I'm going to be going over the comments in the order for which I just put them in the file. So they're not in order of which one happened first to the newest one. It's just simply what I ended up putting in the folder first. But I am going to be separating out one particular comment. I'm going to be having that last because I don't condone the type of energy that this person is trying to bring to one of my videos. I'm going to be showing it in this video, but I'm not going to be leaving it on the video. I already have deleted it, and you will see why I wanted to delete it. But first one is going to be, this is from my Rolling CTA Runewords video. This video really sucks. You're a terrible representation of Diablo 3. Stop playing, just stop trying. Well, first off, and second off, yeah, I am an absolute horrible representation of Diablo 3. I have very strong opinions on the way that that game looks. I do like the story of it, and it is something that I have maybe played a total of 20 minutes on one of my previous coworkers' switches, just because he was so fascinated with playing Diablo 3 when I got back into playing Diablo 2, and he ended up telling me that he beat the game within like a week, and that's with him working 40 to 50 hours during that week. And yeah, I do have to agree with you. This is actually one of the only comments that I 100% agree with you. I am terrible representation of Diablo 3. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it ever so much. So the second one is going to be from Diablo 2 Rolling Griefs. I bet with this video, your bot D-roll, Metal Grid, and your Azarath drop, you edited those into a video. You don't actually have them. Fake videos for views. Oh, here you go. Here's my Grief, the 4400 that I rolled. And then we have my Breath of the Dying that I rolled in a video as well. Then we have the Metal Grid that I gambled, and we have Azarath. So yes, these are all legitimate. Right here. Here's my Grief. It's real. My Breath of the Dying. Here you go. It's real. You can't hear anything just because I have my mic on, so you can't actually hear it. But here's my Metal Grid. This is real. There you go. I moved it so you can see it. Oh, here's Azarath, the one that I apparently edited into the video to be legitimate. There you go. So sorry to break your heart, my boy, but those are legitimate.
How you feel about that?
The next comment comes from my craziest cow run double drop ever video. You have to be using Hero Editor to make something this ridiculously insane happen. There is no way you dropped it without a mod to make them both drop. Well, first of all, and second, I'm using a Mac, but I don't even know how to install Hero Editor, if it's even possible to do on a Mac. I didn't even know Hero Editor existed until I started watching Game Lord Dash's guided playthrough for each one of the quests by the axe for his paladin run through the entire game, all the way to getting killed in cows when he goes through the portal that Tyrael opens. And it was an awesome video. If you watch the whole thing through, he gives a lot of insight as to what he truly feels and believes is part of the story, and it is amazing. But just getting Pluggy to run on my MacBook took forever. It took about 5 days, multiple hours a day, talking with someone who is more of a Mac expert than I am, because I only use my Mac really for being able to use Final Cut Pro, to log all my skate clips, to be able to bring in all my photos, and to be able to edit them. And I mean, again, the biggest thing is I don't even know if it's available for Mac. So if it is, I don't have that installed. I wish there was a way to be able to show you that I don't have it installed. But again, I'm using a Mac. Most of you guys that are watching this probably use HP, Dell, something else that is not a Mac. And you guys probably have so much more of an easier time playing this game than I do. So again, that said, I am really sorry to whoever left this comment. If you guys are noticing too, I've actually blurred their names and their profile pictures because I just don't want to condone anybody going and harassing these people. For this person, I'm sorry. I do not use Hero Editor. I have no reason to use it, and I'm not going to use it in the future. So swing and a miss. The next one is from my Which is Better, Grief or Last Wish video. This video has no value. This isn't a topic to even discuss. Might as well delete this video. Yeah, you're right. I should just completely delete this video off of this one single comment that was left on it because it has no value to you apparently. So why even have it on YouTube at all? I'm so sorry, bud. I'm so sorry I let you down. Honestly, and like I stated before, the comment shoutouts from this video are actually inspired by this particular comment that was left on my video, because you could see in the shoutouts, many people were discussing why they liked Grief or Last Wish. And one of them even left a novel on it, which is awesome because I love being able to hear the full story in the context of why someone particularly likes one over the other. Because in my video, you guys saw it's a pretty long video for just trying to dive into which one of the rune words is better, Grief or Last Wish. But I wanted to give full context. I'd rather give a little bit too much information than not enough information, even though it would probably prone some people to ask questions in the comments, which is good for engagement. I still would rather give you guys the full justice for what I feel is right and give you as much information as possible, covering things maybe once, twice, or even 3 times, just to make sure that my point is brought across. But from just the comments that were left on the video to this day and the ones that I showed in the comment shoutouts, I do feel that it was a very valuable video, and it does bring a lot of people to question which one is better, because yes, even though Last Wish is more expensive, it does have more survivability elements to it, whereas Grief is really, really good, especially with how budgeted it is by comparison to Last Wish. And the conversation continues on. So I, again, do feel that it was worth making in the end. The next one is from my Declone and Uber Frenzy Bar build. Is this a hacker? I mean, he is walking, and he has those rune words. Oh my God. You caught me. I am a hacker, and I have corrupted your computer with plus poison resistance. No, I don't even know how to hack this game. It is 20 years old. I do not even have the time to invest in trying to hack or cheat or dupe, if that's still even possible. I know in Diablo 1, when I used to play that as a little kid, you would be able to duplicate gold, maybe items. I don't really remember that fondly. I just know I really duplicated gold a ton when I would go in groups and we would just go and try to kill Diablo. But other than that, I don't know what the actual duping process is. I mean, I know you could send character files, and as long as you don't take it off of your game, you get to keep what's on there. Like watching a couple of Dabrunski's videos where people have sent him character files with things to identify, those people that sent them still get to keep those items as long as they didn't delete them from the actual game files themselves. You can just copy that and send it to somebody else that way. So it's not really, I mean, yeah, I guess it could be duping, but I don't understand why someone would do that. It's more fun to just find items. So, but yeah, no, I'm not a hacker. Yeah, I was walking. A lot of people mentioned that in the video. It was quite the mistake, but finding those rune words, 100,000 lower cost runs. I said it in all of the rolling rune words videos. It took a lot of time. It was a lot of effort, but it paid out greatly in the end. So if you have the time and you have the mental capacity to do it, go for it. You might get lucky too. This has to be one of my favorites that I've come across. And this is from my How to Spawn Diablo Clone Faster in regular LOD pluggy. And the person says, unless you're cheating. And he goes on to say how this kind of gameplay makes the game no longer fun. I mean, he is right, because using pluggy, comparatively speaking to vanilla LOD, it is cheating because you get a lot of updated quality of life changes. You get to have unlimited stash spaces. You get to have menus that were not available in the original game, and people holy grail with it. So technically it is cheating because comparatively speaking to the stash space that you would have prior, to now what you have, and as well as a shared stash space, it would be considered cheating in a way. And I get that. But what I said to him in my reply was, just because I am able to get declone to spawn faster does not guarantee the kill. So if, for example, you're at a level, let's say 61, 62, and you don't have an infinity, you don't even have really good gear, you're still trying to do LK runs, you're still trying to get the really good items, and you have declone spawn. If it was, for example, a cheat to get him to be killed like this with like a wand, yeah, I 100% agree. That is absolutely cheating and should not be in the game. This I don't consider as cheating, because if you can get him to spawn and you kill him, that's on you. It's kind of like when it comes to hunting and you put, you know, different scents everywhere to get the animals to come to you. If you don't use any equipment at all, bare hands, go kill a grizzly bear, bravo to you, sir. Bravo to you. But if you use any guns, knives, traps, anything at all to be able to hunt down a bear, you're cheating. It's not cheating. If you have to actually put in the effort to kill him, whether he spawns once or millions of times, it's up to you to actually kill him. This one comes from my Understanding How the Countess's Room Job Table Works video. Your editing sucks and your videos look like a child made them. Number 1, tips and tricks video looks like my vomit. Number 2, Roderick Cube recipe video has everything all over the place, and none of the stuff is cut out and you have a lot of items surrounded with filler. Number 3, your green screening looks awful, just stop. And you're only making Diablo 2 content to capitalize on Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 4, just stop. Oh my God, who the hell hurt you? Holy crap. You are just, wow, bro. I think this is a cry for help. I think he is in dire need of some help and attention and just, do you need a hug, bro? Do you need a hug? Come here. I'll give you a hug. Come here. Let me go ahead and address them one by one. My editing sucks and your videos look like a child made them. Okay, I don't care. Tips and tricks videos looks like my vomit. That one was pretty bad. That one was bad. That was very much a rushed video. That was not something that, even when the gameplay in that video, it was terrible. I call it out many times. I simply just had a list of things to talk about for Diablo 2, and I wanted to give people who maybe are new to the game, returning to the game, a way to understand some of the things that maybe are overlooked and people would like to know. So that's where that video comes from. And yes, that was a terribly edited video because I was more caring about just getting the information out there versus trying to take a long time to edit a full video. Roderick Cube recipe video has everything all over the place and none of the stuff is cut out. You have a lot of items surrounded with filler. Okay, I know exactly what he's talking about. It's like, for example, like the runes and the gems. You have the actual image and then you have this border around it and I didn't cut it out. If you were to look on that video with how many things I am showing in that video, that would have took quite a while. And again, that was just more of a rushed video. It's almost the same style that I did the tips and the tricks video. It's just gameplay with information that I am telling you as I'm playing. I was watching a lot of channels like, for example, OMG It's Birdman, where he does his commentary over his gameplay. And I wanted to do something similar, but to just be able to show myself in it, because I still feel in a way that's a little bit more personal than just your voice over a video game that's been muted. And I just, again, rushed it. So yeah, that was a terrible video. If I could redo it, I would, but I'm not gonna do all of those particular Roderick Cube recipes. I would just do like a concentration of 10 that are really important. But then again, Extimus already did that. So if you want that kind of video, go to his. It's definitely a lot better than mine. The third point, your green screening looks awful, just stop. Yeah, it's not very good. As you guys can see, I'll cut it. It's just a sheet. I'm literally in a room with a green sheet behind me and that's it. So it's not like it's a professional setup. I'm waiting for us to possibly move to a new house for me to actually finally have kind of an office for myself to actually have a proper green screen. But until then, it's just gonna be this and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So, and I know the edges, you probably see around my head, there's a little bit of noise where you kind of see it going like this, all over the edges. Yeah, it's not very good. I'm still learning how to use the green screen properly and trying to better the experience of using it with each video. So hopefully it gets better. If it doesn't, sorry bud, I don't know what to tell you. You are only making Diablo 2 content to capitalize on Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 4. Just stop. No, I enjoy Diablo 2 and Diablo 4. The more I learn about it, the more I question it. So it was cool concept. I love the cinematic. I am still writing the story. I'm just not as motivated right now because I got lots of other things going on in my life. But yeah, I just enjoy Diablo 2 content. So yeah, it's not for Diablo 2 Resurrected. I didn't even know it was around until all of you guys did. We had heard a little bit of rumors, whispers that maybe they were going to do a remaster, and it turned out to be Resurrected, which is awesome. But until then, I'm just doing it because I love Diablo 2. Also, I forgot to say, first off, the second to last from my first ever gambled amulet, which was Metal Grid. Why are your videos so fake? Nobody has good RNG like that consistently. You have to be faking your whole channel. Oh wow, you caught me. The whole thing is fake. From my skating to the Carolina Reaper video that I made that is somehow still doing quite well despite how old it is. And all my Diablo 2 content that I'm making is just so fake. You caught me. I don't know why people think that just because I show only the good things that happen from my gameplay that my entire channel is fake. And to have the time to possibly fake all these videos would mean that I'd have to pretty much abandon the idea of spending time with family, with being able to take care of myself. And again, I don't have Hero Editor. So that kind of is redundant to the comment that was talked about earlier. I don't know how to fake things this good. So I apologize to you. I do not fake my channel. I do not need to fake my channel. I enjoy making good content for you guys to all enjoy. I mean, think about it. You're not going to see content creators put out the really bad days that they have. I mean, just even recently in the last month or so, there were nights where I had nothing at all drop when I was farming in the pits, Chaos Sanctuary, in Ancient Tunnels, anywhere. I had maybe 2 or 3 things that dropped, but I already have the items. And it was not anything even worth making a video for. So you're gonna see just on my channel the little bit of Diablo 2 content that I have, comparatively speaking to all the other videos that I do actually have on my channel. I don't have a lot of Diablo 2 content as of right now, but if I was to have, for example, like 1,000 videos of just all the best drops in the game, and it was maybe only 3 months worth since I actually started doing the Holy Grail, yes, I would question everything. But the thing is, I've been Holy Grailing for quite a while now, and on my channel, you don't see a lot of Diablo 2 content. So I don't know what to tell you, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break your heart. This is the last one, and I saved it for last specifically because of the last part of this comment. And this comes from my Angelic Avenger build guide video. Stop trying to be like Sweet Phil, DJ Waters 22, and Dabrunski. You'll never be on their level. Blank yourself. Well, first off. Second, I'm flattered that you even put me in a category with these guys. And no, I'm not trying to be like Sweet Phil, DJ Waters, or Dabrunski. I don't want to be like those guys. And it's because they do a great job of being themselves. I want to be myself. I want to be the best version of myself to make good content. And they have their own style for how they do their own content. Yes, there's a lot of content that we have done very similarly. And there's a lot of content that we have each done separately that is more so something that just Sweet Phil does, something that just DJ Waters does, something that just Dabrunski does. But that doesn't mean that just because we enjoy the same game that we're trying to be like one another. I'm actually, as I'm filming this video, I actually want to change the way that I present and edit my videos because I want them to be a little bit more on a different type of fun side. Besides the idea of just being very straightforward and informative, I'm still going to do that, but I want to do it in a little bit of a different type of fun way because I just, watching some videos by, and it's not talking about these guys, but just watching videos overall on YouTube, whether it be for Diablo 2 or for older games that I still enjoy and just kind of getting a little bit of nostalgia trip, I see some people and it's just very straightforward. They simply just talk to the camera, they give you the information and it's done. And I don't necessarily enjoy that as I consume more and more of that. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different. And these guys have their own specialties and their own things that they do, and they have their own signature styles, and that's what's awesome. I don't feel personally that I am on the same level at all as them. I probably am never going to be, and I'm perfectly fine with that because I'm not trying to just be in this for the high sub counts. I'm not just in this to be able to have a huge following. If I get that, that is a bonus, and I'm humbled by that. But anything else on top of that, I am simply in it because I enjoy making Diablo 2 content, and I love this game. It is absolutely top 3 favorite games that I have ever played. And I personally don't even feel like I'm a part of the community, really, because when it comes to, for example, if you've seen a video and say, hey, Sweet Phil just dropped a new video, you can get hyped for that because you know who Sweet Phil is. Same thing with DJ Waters and Debrunski. But a lot of people don't recognize me as a Diablo 2 content creator, and that's perfectly fine. Again, I don't care, but I just don't personally feel like I'm really a part of that community. I feel that there's a group of people that I am a part of as far as their community, but as far as an actual Diablo 2 community, I don't feel that I'm recognized as being a part of that community. And if that doesn't change, okay. If it changes, great. So that's where I sit on that. And then for the last thing that was on here, this kind of stuff is what I don't condone on my videos. I hate when people type this at all. I do not condone anybody that watches my videos to go send this to anybody else or anything of this level of offense. I hate this kind of attention that someone is trying to seek. And the reason I actually deleted this, I did not delete any of the other comments. They are either still up or were self-deleted by the person that left the original comment. But this one I deleted because I don't like that kind of energy on my videos. I don't like the idea that someone could possibly see this and maybe they have been sent this type of comment before and they could feel a way about it, and it just can lead down a bad path. There are certain people that see this and they just instantly switch gears, and I don't want anybody ever to be watching one of my videos and to see this comment up. It is only in this video because I'm trying to make an example of why I don't like this kind of stuff. I've had too many good friends go down bad paths, and it's one of those things it was very scary to go through before, and I don't want that kind of energy on my channel at all. So with all that said, I have deleted the comment because I do not want it on my channel at all, connected to me at all. That is the only comment I've deleted in this video, and for good reasons. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and were able to get a good laugh with me. Just kind of bring up some spirits and to be able to just bring a little bit of fun in a different way. And to be able to have that at my expense is perfectly fine with me. So the very last things, you guys all know what they are. If you enjoy the content and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever a new video comes out. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and help me and give it a like, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.